We should be live. We have a mic. Everything's amazing. What's up, you guys?
We have a mic for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is 6 p.m. on a Thursday, and so we're here. We're creating art in our new setup.
Our new setup.
We
It's been a minute.
essentially-
It's been a minute since we've reset it up.
It has been a whole minute since we've reset it up, and it's really functional so far. I like it. I'm digging it.
It wiggles a little. It dips in the middle.
We're gonna make it work.
We can deal with it.
So we're gonna go ahead and mix up our resin. We've already started a little bit before this video. We're today using
Just resin.
Resin's Ocean Coat, and I'm going to do a black ocean with a gold wave in theory. And also Jeff's gonna resin too, so that's always a treat because he doesn't resin that much. Anyways, you guys stay tuned. It's going to be a great live, and here we go. I don't know where the things are anymore.
They're right underneath each other.
Right underneath each other. Just trying to get into the frame now. I'm gonna zoom that out.
You're gonna zoom what out?
This one.
You're in the frame. I don't get it. Or just move those. Just move the. What do you call it?
It's gonna cover your.
Well, just make them smaller, or just go just over. There's over and just resin cam. I don't have to have the flyover yet, since it's not.
You can't get it right.
Put it up in the top right corner.
Let me put it up
There.
here. You're all the way shaking the camera. Okay, maybe this one's better. But I don't see anybody yet. Are you guys here?
Yeah, I don't see anybody either.
Sometimes you just have to reload it. Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Ugh! Sorry, you guys. Thank you for coming in and seeing what we're up to today. Don't forget to like the video. You are doing my cup of resin, and I am doing your cup of resin, unless... Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. So, the process is going to be very similar to what we typically do. And by we, I mean me. But with the difference being the colors we're using, and I'm going to also be using the super sparkly awesome marabou that I talked to you guys about not too long ago. What's up, Fiona? Hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming in today and seeing what we're up to. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We are on our way to 100K still, and can't do it without you guys. So please subscribe.
And share.
And share and like and love it. Okay, I already have all of the colors that I'm using today linked down in the description box under this video. But as always, I'm going to tell you what I'm using as I go. So here we go. My biggest cup is going to be black. Are you making black?
I don't know. Is that going to change?
It would, because it's got just a little bit of color in it. I mean, why not? I'm essentially changing the color of my ocean from a blue ocean. I think this was a demo because this looks like this is top cell and this is base cell. Anyways, I'm going to be mixing mostly Onyx Black. This is from Color Passion. It is a gel tint. She is changing her packaging to not be this squeeze bottle anymore. It is kind of tough to push sometimes, but the product that's in it is worth the headache of trying to get it out. Hope that makes sense. Maybe not. Who knows? So this is a gel tint. It's translucent. Nope, it is transparent, which means it doesn't matter how much of it you put in, you'll still be able to see through it. You're not gonna be able to see through it right now because it's...
Well, how many squirts did you put in yours?
I did 2 in mine, so you will not need 2. Because it's... I mean, you can see through it. There. And I don't know what this is going to do, but I'm going to put a couple drops of the Rainbow Marabou in it. And hopefully give it a little bit of a galactic sparkle. Ooh. Hopefully the black doesn't eat it. No, you can still see it. Can you guys still see it?
Do I still do
Yeah.
the so to do the wave with this, I don't have to worry about it being clear, right? Just because it's...
I would do yeah. Well, I would do the black, the clear, and then the gold or whatever it is you're going to use for your wave color. Are you
Why
doing
would I make so much black?
Because that's going to be the all of it.
Oh, they said black, the clear,
Black and the gold.
black and the clear. So make my wave.
But I would do that with clear.
Why? How come?
Because it's going to separate your wave color from the black. I don't know if you're doing a white wave.
I think I'm
gold
just gonna
wave,
do
or
gold
whatever.
waves. I just think I want to do
Okay.
a gold wave.
I think you should. I am going to separate mine with the black. Nope, this is white. This is definitely white. I wonder if I should use the black base cell. Okay, let me think. Do I want any white in my waves, or should I just do all black and
Look at
gold?
that, like you can't even see my waves.
Well, it's clear on black. You will in a minute. Are you still coming to Australia? If you do, please let me know when. Yes, when. So we're still working on getting there. We had a whole bunch happening right at around the same time when we were planning on coming this year. So we're planning for 2025.
So,
at
and
this
then I
point.
just fill in.
Yeah, the
black.
back part. Do you guys think I should do black instead of the white? I think I should because the white may be distracting. If I have one open.
I think I'm just gonna use gold.
See, talk to the people.
Talking. People. Ooh, look how fun that looks, y'all.
Alright, plot twist. I don't have a black one open, so we're just gonna stick with white.
Gotta stir it up.
Oh yeah, stir up it. Okay, so just like Jeff did, I'm gonna put clear to separate my wave color from the rest of my ocean, which will be black. I'm putting a little bit extra clear here because I want the gold to shine through it. Okay. That is gold.
I love gold.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of gold as well. This isn't my typical ocean order. That's wild. Look at that gold.
So what do y'all think about the setup, the cameras, the look, the sound? I have a little piece of foam in back of the in back of our mic.
Oh, for bounce.
Yeah.
I really love paste because they just mix in so effortlessly and I don't have to worry about any particles kind of poofing up at me. that I would get to breathe in then. Looks good. Still not used to commercials on the lives. I don't know. I have it reduced to only minimal, so I'm hoping that that's how it actually is. If I move this closer to you, do you see your ocean better?
I think it's just because
It's super black.
it's just black. Like maybe it, like the flyover. Why is that?
Well, we will, we'll see what it looks like here in a minute. Because you're gonna do a wave. Okay, so I put a little bit of marabou in mine. So I have a little bit of sparkle. Now this resin
A lot of bubbles in mine.
is very thick. It has about an hour working time. I just set it on the floor. Has about an hour working time, but it is on the thicker side, so if you're used to a thinner viscosity, put it in a hot water bath or warm water bath for a little bit. Don't do too hot because it will eat into your working time.
You don't have
And
shoes on, and if you hit that on your foot, that's not going to be fun. Just FYI.
got it. Do you want a concentrator nozzle?
No,
Okay.
I mean, I guess I will, but I'm just trying to pop some of these bubbles. There are so many bubbles in here.
Well, yeah, because it's thicker resin. I was just going to say, if you're trying to put a concentrator on, you may want to do it before your tip gets hot. So, I had to make a little bit more because I had a little bit of room left to cover. So, marabou. Looks very opaque right now, but it'll thin out. Sound and lighting look good. Sweet. I'll clear my 2025 schedule. As soon as I know something, you guys will be the very next to know. That's where people ask me all the time, where can I get updates the fastest? And I always tell them it's definitely YouTube. All right, I'm hoping this isn't as opaque as it's looking right now. I don't think it will be, but also
I think it is. You put two of those.
I only put 2 pumps in.
I think it'll be.
I don't know, maybe because I'm going to heat it a lot. It is very thick.
Right, you want some heat?
I will in a minute.
No, but it's a little easier. All right, I'm going to do my. Yeah, we don't have any tweezers over here,
I don't see any.
It's funny, somehow, well, I know how. Like, a lot of this stuff end up in my
Vinyl area.
vinyl area because they were all on the tables. We moved both of those tables that we had here into there. We don't have a lot of our stuff in here yet. It's still
In there.
very sporadic.
But we didn't want to miss another live, so we're here
Yeah.
with y'all. All right, so don't do 2 pumps because it is as opaque as it seems. Okay. Hey Tia, how are you doing? I miss seeing you two together and do art. Yeah, I know. Jeff's usually doing art in his little
Little
area
fat
over
room.
there. All right, so I'm going to take my base cell, and this is going to be what I plan. It's going to give me larger cells. Okay, now to use this, it has to be under another paste, and in this case, it's going to be gold. If it doesn't look good, then I'm going to go over it with a top cell
So you
white.
get it right on the edge.
Yes, the white or whatever it is, whatever color wave you're doing, has to touch both your
I like
water
these little cups.
and your sand, huh?
I like these little cups.
Yes, I am also using a super cute little cup that has a pour spout. If you guys want me to put it on the website, let me know. It also has handy little
Dandy.
handle, a handy handle. Okay.
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 Hmm.
All right. So I tilt a little
Yes.
and then end circles.
Teeny tiny baby circles. Yeah.
I put it on high.
High heat, high airflow. And you already preheated.
Nope.
Okay. It's important to preheat the rest of it, or else you're going to end up with mushroom cloud looking waves, because what's happening is your hot resin is hitting cold resin, and so it's just going to. Yeah, if you find that it's doing that, then you need to come behind your wave again.
Oh.
So it looks like that. You need to push it. Yeah, there you go. I always recommend that people push from like the front of your sand, essentially, back into the water. Okay, so now I'm going to add my gold right behind the white that I have.
There's something on that that's burning.
And what's going to happen for mine is, hopefully, my gold is going to go over my base cell white and create large cells into my black ocean.
Yes.
That looks lovely, Bee.
It's hot. Oh, that's yours.
Yes, I'm going to use the platypus attachment and show you guys a different type of wave. His is a stretched wave, and mine's going to be kind of a ripple. No. It's different. All right, so I'm preheating it, popping the bubbles, making sure I don't have any floaters like that. Thank you, thank you.
I gotta go with something.
And now what I'm going to do is push it and catch a wave. I bet this is what smells. It's got some resin on the end of it. So you'll see though. I'm going to come over here a little bit so you can see better. Alright. So I've got it tilted up a little bit. I'm going to switch cameras. Please hold. Sorry about that. This just needs to zoom out. Don't tell Jeff. He'll just figure it out that it looks better when he gets back. It's already zoomed out. Okay. I'm just gonna move you guys up a skosh then. Sorry, it's fuzzy. There we go. Alright. Preheat, tilt, heat in front. So I'm going to wait till it kind of catches a little bit of a wave there. There we go.
What if I spray a little bit of alcohol in here to give it some oomph?
I'll give it some something.
I got some alcohol right here.
Do you think it needs something?
I think it's fun. I think it'll be fun. Gold tips.
I really like the gold tips on it. I feel like it needs to
I'm kind of off.
I really like that,
Kinda
like
yin and yang and all the negative space.
a couple extra little doodads out here.
Nice motion. That doesn't look white on the overhead.
No, it doesn't. I think the blue's off, but I can do it since you're working on yours. I got the
I'm done.
It's the white balance.
There we go. It's a little better. That's so wild. I wonder if it's this brown that just kind of makes things look like that.
I'm going to try to force some extra cells to come up, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like first. Look at all those little cells popping up. Alright, I'm going to go get a handheld torch from the other side of the world.
Other side. Let's see what it looks like with the. What's up, y'all? What's up? Let's see, just.
I kind of wish I didn't do the white when I look at yours.
Okay.
I'll get it with some alcohol when this is done.
Look how good it looks on the flyover.
It does. So if you want to hold that up, I'm gonna do some tap cells. That. Okay. That's a more accurate representation of what it actually looks like.
And that looks so fun.
Alright, so I'm going to hold it up at a little bit of an angle. I'm going to take my torch. And I'm just going to use this area of the heat. So you see the flame goes to like here, and I'm going to use this out here. Alright, so I'm going to just tap it in on the areas where I want it to disperse into some more cells. And then just give it a minute. It'll end up popping out some more cells for me wherever I hit it with that indirect heat of the flame. So you can see like right here specifically, I just hit it. May have to get higher for him to see it. So in the center here, there's like nothing. So I'm just gonna tap it. And what I'm doing is essentially heating up the top layer of resin, and it's on top of cold resin or just not as warm. So it's gonna just disperse over the surface. I really like
It's
this.
a great movement.
Agreed. Kind of just painting on these extra cells. Right.
Oh, let's look at mine. Whoa.
I look at yours and I'm like, why did I do white?
Mine's a little busy.
It's an ocean.
What are you gonna do?
I don't want to calm ocean unless I'm in Tulum. Do you have a plethora of Shih Tzus? Who? What's happening? Oh. How long have you been on? I Shih Tzu not.
25 minutes?
That's so funny. B. Do you hear that name? I Shih Tzu not. It's because they have Shih Tzus, I'm assuming. Anyways, so I'm pumped. I like how this looks. In real life, the gold is not quite as brassy. It is more of an elegant, I would wear it gold. I'm not wearing this color gold. But I love this movement. Now I'm trying to think of why I stopped using the platypus attachment in the first place. I love these. We're gonna do a true color video because these like gold cells that you can't really see in that light is amazing. Can't wait till you guys see it. Anyways, everyone's talking puppies. I love it. I know you aren't doing pottery today, but do you mind if I ask you a pottery related question, or would you rather I wait? Girl, ask me any question about any medium. We're here to answer all the questions all the times. So ask away, Miss Not.
I'm zooming in like, oh my gosh. Wait till y'all see this zoom in.
They can a little bit see it on camera. A little bit. I thought about doing what is it? Ceramics today, but my wheel is covered with glazes at the moment. Maybe a stupid question, but how different is turning pottery and casting pottery, and would you recommend one over the other for an inspiring 13-year-old to start with? So, personally, I love the process of throwing clay on a wheel and trimming it when it's dry enough to do that. If you are using molds, they're made out of plaster, and what happens is you pour liquid clay into them, or slip, and the plaster is so porous it sucks the water out of the liquid that you poured into it, and then you pop it open and it has basically a candy shell. It's just a shell because you dump all the what hasn't dried onto your mold. You pour that out after hours. And so when it comes out, the only thing you really have to do to it is kind of clean up the seam, because they're usually two-part molds, so where the molds come together, there's going to be a little seam of slip or clay that you need to just kind of carve off. And that process I find way less fulfilling as a potter or an artist to do that. If I was going to be doing something that's mass production, like hopefully my little, either my my cute little shot cup dudes. Hold on, where are you? Where am I? Where are we? So for my to-go mugs, I would do a mold for these, and for my little shot dudes, if they take off, if people like my little these, they haven't been fired yet, they don't look amazing, so don't judge me on those. For something that is going to be mass produced, hopefully, then I would do a mold, but it comes down to what it is that your 13-year-old, I'm sorry it took so long for me to get to the answer to your question. What it comes down to is what your 13-year-old is trying to do with clay. If she likes throwing, or she wants to learn how to do that, then she's going to need a wheel. I will say that molds take up a lot more space than a wheel, because they just stack up. My mom used to do ceramics. I don't know if you guys know that, but she did pottery, and she did not throw. She only did molds or casting. And I found that a lot less appealing because I didn't really care about the painting aspect. I wanted to make it with my hands, but I didn't want to do pinch pots and that kind of thing. I wanted to throw. I love that centrifugal thing. It's very soothing to me. I really like zoning out on the wheel. Jeff will tell you, a lot of times when I've just had a super long day, all I want to do is go to my little mud corner.
Her mud corner. Excuse me?
My mud hut.
Your mud corner.
My mud corner.
Let's see if we can see it over there.
You could show them with the
Nope.
that thing.
I can't. Everything's in the way.
Here, use the flyover.
It won't. It's not.
All you have to do is pick it up.
You could pick it up.
Well,
I mean,
you
that's-
wanted to show them.
I didn't want to show them that
Any
bad.
word on when color obsession colors are coming in? Girl, my life is waiting for. That's my
It's
mud
like
corner.
turning. The camera keeps turning, so I can't.
That's my
point it.
mud corner. That's my wheel right here. Tools, glazes, finished stuff. So that's my little mud corner.
Sorry. I don't know what is happening. It's like
I think the head's loose.
you're right. That would have been disastrous because that almost fell off. Well, turn it off this camera so they're not getting dizzy.
Okay. So now they're on this camera.
Oh. Well, at least they're not getting dizzy.
That's true. You stopped using it because the wedding cake was easier for all of the parties. Vamp, miss you, love you. I figured you were in the shadows. My daughter wants to take pottery and learn on the wheel.
Look how cute
But I
you
do.
look, babe. You look cute.
No, I don't. This is me
Every day.
every day. When I wake up and I have to just go and do. And so this is what it looks like.
Whoa! Were you doing something you weren't supposed to?
I think he was chewing on his foot. My little tiny baby hedgehog
Watch.
got a
There's
haircut.
So much. Okay, that's what's happening. This is
My daughter
going
wants-
off the edge.
Okay.
You're losing your wave.
Okay. Well, turn it. And we can just move it over to the dust-free zone.
Yeah. There's room over there?
Yeah, it's empty. Ladies came and picked up their pieces today from, I had one-on-one classes yesterday, which is why I wasn't live. I didn't want her to find it hard and get discouraged, and y'all, she likes to throw tantrums and softballs. Okay, do you find that I'm not calling your daughter a quitter, but how's her follow through? Because I'll tell you, learning to throw is not the easiest thing, and people can get very discouraged in the beginning because it's something that once you get it, you got it. It's like riding a bike. The first, a lot of tries, you're not gonna have a good time. But once you figure it out, have your own little process, your own little stride, then it becomes easier. Just like anything else you have to learn. I only asked what her follow through is like because you said you didn't want her to get discouraged, and I know my sister, Jessica, she, when we were growing up, would start a new hobby like every week and would never finish it. She's threw one bowling ball in the bowling league. She has her white belt, it is very pristine in karate. There's other things, but always in the shadows that you are. It's too bad y'all don't have any spray paint on hand. You know, I feel like we keep meaning to get some. Yeah? Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't call and give him an earful, Van. What's up, Sue? He's so adorable. My little pom-pom baby is everything. And he is very much feeling himself after his haircut. And my other... Hey, lady. Can I show the people how beautiful you are? Sleepyhead.
She's like, don't wake me!
Your little tongue sticking out. I'm so jealous. Okay.
Look at her.
Did you see her little tongue sticking out?
She's such a little.
I just woke her up from a nap, so she's not digging it. Anyways.
Good. No, she's not dirty. She's supposed to be white.
She's a dingy canvas. Oh, and she's following her dad. So, are there any other Thank you. She is laying right here. So yeah, are there any other questions that I can answer for you guys on any art medium? Janice, what are you doing? Hi, precious girl. And then my big boy, Bubba. Oh, he's so pretty. Okay. So, she's hard on herself as far as school goes, but in things like sports, she's totally focused and there's no holding her back. I think I'll pay for a couple of months at a studio and see. You know, that's probably the best way to go. Just, if there's a maker's space in your area or something similar, a group, equipment studio. We are members of one called The Workshop, but we also used to be members of one called the Makerspace, which is nationwide, I'm pretty sure. I know there's one in many states, or a few in many states.
True.
But it's like a gym membership, and you get a key fob thing.
It's open 24 hours.
To buzz yourself in, and it's open 24 hours, and you can use all the equipment that's in there. Sometimes you have to take a class to learn how to work said equipment, but
it's definitely worth it.
The ones that we're part of, they have textiles, jewelry making, machine shop, metal shop,
wood shop,
3D
printing, laser, automotive.
Vinyl was at Makerspace.
Some vinyl there.
They even had like a Dungeons and Dragons room. There's a lot of things, but for us, for example, on the ones here, it's $70 a month, and you can go in and use all the equipment whenever you want to, as long as someone else isn't on it. And if you have to take a class and you've taken it, you have to shake that up. So yeah, it's always a good option. That's actually where we go to use the laser to cut our star sticks and our clear shapes and things like that. They also happen to have ceramics department with a bunch of wheels, kilns, glazes, and they always at Makerspace teach classes that are free as long as you're a member. So that might be something, if there's one close to you, so that you can kind of feel it out. So we do have shipments coming in. The next one coming up should be Color Obsession. I know I've been saying that for forever. I don't know, but I've expected it for many, many days.
Many moons.
Her being 13, would I also need to be a member?
What?
I would say no, because usually they're like,
what?
Kids have to be with an adult. And she's saying she wants to sign her 13-year-old up for like a makerspace.
Oh,
Would she then also have to be a member?
Have to. You can't. You'd have to be an adult with an adult in there.
Right.
It's so dangerous in there.
Of course. But would she have to be a member to just
maybe
be
there's like
with
a
her?
family thing.
Because there is a family thing. But if you're not doing it as well, you're just with her because that's your daughter and you're her ride. And I would imagine they're just like, you can't do it yourself, but you can like be here. That would make sense to me, but I don't. He's always been partial to tree rings. So, are there any other questions that I can help people with? Also, if she decides she wants to do any ceramic-y things and she needs advice or help or tips or has a question about something, I am by no means an expert. But the things I do know, I'm happy to help and share and have tutelage. I can't see what Jeff is doing. What is he doing? So,
Making what looks like old school marbles.
let me just show you what he's
You're
doing.
putting way too much resin on these.
Night, Vamp. Hey. Hey, come here. What's up, Shane? How are you doing? We have missed you as always. Why did you just blew once?
These things are so... Sorry for the movement, y'all.
Hey.
I got Bo wanting to leave, so he's doing his I'm coughing act.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a clear corner. Oh, it's gonna look really good. Are you gonna push more of that one?
No, I'm just gonna leave him. See what happens.
It's gonna be fun and awesome. That's what's gonna happen. So,
I know we gotta move stuff around.
they're cool. I think they're cool too. And of course they're unclear, so they're gonna look super awesome cool. Come here, Bubba. You come up. Come here. Alright, you guys. If there isn't anything else I can help you with or answer or do, I gotta take the little man outside because he's getting antsy. We'll say antsy. But it's probably too hot, so we'll see. Anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for coming in and seeing what we're up to today. Shane, I'm sorry we're not live for longer today because we've missed you. But I appreciate you guys being here. And I wanted to say that we love you guys and thanks for supporting us in this super sketchy economy. You guys, y'all support really means the world to us. So thank you for watching. Thank you for using our products and being here when we're live because it means so much. So be kind to one another because you never know what someone's going through.
And always remember, we do the test.
I picked the right direction. Wait.
I need to make that more clearer.
So you don't have to.
Ew.
Yeah, make it more readable and less squiggly. Anyways, you guys are amazing, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, so 24 hours from now, but then backwards 43 minutes from now.
Okay.
He loves when I talk like that. Anyways, you guys are amazing. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.